Okay, and here we are at La Festa Italiana. We're here on Monday, the closing day of the festival, and we're here at the La Rosa tent, and we're speaking with Sylvia and Brian. Sylvia, good evening. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Can you tell us, your son is obviously standing to your left. Can you tell us about how many years you've been at the La Festa?
I've been here for 29 years. My son was 6 months old when we started. We only have pizzas, stromboli, and calzone, but today we have every kind of pasta, sausage, pepper, lasagna, homemade lasagna. I made my lasagna every night after work for 3 hours every night for 2 weeks. I made 500 lasagna every year.
Wow. Tell us, why do you enjoy La Festa Italiana so much?
Because it's a family tradition. Like I'm here for 29 years now. I'm gonna pass it into my son. I think I did enough. 29 years now. He's gonna start. And we all get together. My kids come from California. My daughter comes from Philadelphia. My sister comes from Florida. We all together to enjoy La Festa Italiana.
Wow. It sounds like it's actually become part of your family and part of the tradition.
The tradition, the
right?
family tradition. Family gotta stick together, gotta be together.
And how do you find the people here at Courthouse Square over the 4 days of the festival?
How I find it?
Yeah, how do you like
The people.
Oh, I love
customers,
it. Customers are very good. I have customers for years and years. They always come every year. And I tell you, every year is more and more people coming. I don't know until how much I'm gonna cook because it's so much. We run out of food all the time.
Yes. No, as we can see, we see some great food over here as well. Oh, definitely. And can I ask you, a lot of people may want to know this. You
Yes.
would know better than anyone. What has been the favorite type of food
The favorite food?
yes, over the
My
years?
son, over the years, the gnocchi and the lasagna. Gnocchi and lasagna. The most seller, gnocchi and the lasagna. We make the gnocchis, the potato gnocchis, and I make the lasagnas every night for 2 weeks. Every night.
Loses a lot of sleep for it.
Yes.
Yeah. And let's ask your son now too. Obviously, your mom was telling us she's been here for 29 years, and I think, how old are you?
I'm 29.
And so you're 29.
There you go.
He was
Since
6
I was a
months old.
baby. There
He
you
was
go.
6 months old when we started. Yes.
And Brian, what do you look forward to? Obviously, working here with your mom at La Rosa.
I guess I look forward to the atmosphere. And like she was saying, not only seeing family and being together since we're all in different parts of the country at this time, but I guess the ambiance and like celebrating Italian heritage for 4 days straight and seeing customers, toying along with them, and kind of like my mom said, like you, such as yourself and everyone else, you see customers that you've been knowing for years. And it's like a nice way to finally see them again, catch up real quick, and serve them food. It's a nice environment to do it in, you know?
Yeah, I would think it becomes like part of your culture.
It does
part
at
of
that
the
point.
tradition.
You look forward to Labor Day weekend every year, you know what I mean?
It's almost like a holiday.
It is at that
Christmas
point.
or
Yeah.
Easter.
Exactly.
Right. Sure. And how do you find the people here too? Serving the people,
I
all
think it's
types of
listen,
people.
I look at it as a way for me to practice my stand-up comedy. I think my coworkers could say. I definitely mess around with people a little bit too much. Some people enjoy it, some don't, but you know how it is. And I get to mention my parents and the hard work they do, especially my mom with the lasagna, my dad cooking the pasta in the back. So
Sure. Let me ask you this too, and with your mom here too. Obviously, at some point down the road, your mom may not be able to continue, but how do you feel about keeping the tradition going for her?
So I've been kind of the last 2 years diving into that role, which is kind of cool, helping do what you do behind the scenes between buying stuff, setting up, keeping all these things in line. I think it's probably an honor and a privilege to fill. What size shoe do you wear? It's not that big of shoes to fill, but no, it is. But it's something that gives me excitement because, like you said, it's a way to honor them and then put my own outlook on it. So just keeps a piece of them alive for, we're not here on earth forever, but if something ever were to happen, at least I could say that I got started by 2 very hardworking, good people, and maybe if I get kids and if I'm lucky enough, pass on to them one day,
Yes.
Awesome. And I think in closing, let's ask Mom, how do you feel about that your son is here working with
I'm
you and
very
can continue
happy.
it on?
I'm very proud of my son. I'm always proud whatever he does, he's good. I trust on him. He's gonna be a very good keeping the tradition, he's gonna do good. He's
Awesome, awesome. Well, thank you both for joining us here. Viva la Festa!
Viva la Festa!
Viva la Rosa!
Viva la Rosa!
La Rosa for 30 years more.
Yes! Yes! Viva Sylvia!
Viva
and Brian.
Sylvia! Viva Sylvia! Viva Sylvia!
Very nice, thank you.
Thank you guys.